Matt, as Boxing Day performances go, that's probably up there's a really, really good win and another clean sheet as well.
Yeah, I thought first half was cagey at times, although we were on top. I felt like they changed their shape in the way that we probably hadn't prepared for that shape, because it's the first time I'd done that with the diamond in midfield, which probably took us a little bit at times to work out the best way of getting the ball wide. But again, we spoke about that at half time, and straight away, start of the second half, we did exactly what we know one of our key strengths are, and fair play, a great finish from Lowy and great ball from Connor. And that set the second half up, and I thought that was a fantastic second half performance there. We ran through the spell that they had, and then got right back on top of the game. And I was really pleased with that second half. I thought it was very good from everybody. We showed physically what we're capable of. We knocked on the door a lot. On another day, something falls in a different way, and it becomes more convincing. But yeah, it's a really good second half performance, especially. But the first half set that up. But you know, it was brilliant to score the 2 goals in front of our supporters there. And I don't know what was the attendance.
7,200.
7,200 fans on Boxing Day. That was a proper coming together Walsall Football Club day, evening performance, and delighted for that. Delighted with the win, and onwards we go.
Does that show what this team's all about? That teams are now coming here and trying to play different ways, changing the way they play to try and upset us?
Maybe, but I'll probably just go back to it being about us, but what we do, how we get our way into the game, how we affect the game, and keep that. That's what it's about. You know, if we have to slightly tweak our shape to then try and get back on top of the game, that's something we spoke about at half time, in trying to do that. Which again, you know, the way we started the second half, we started really well. But yeah, I think for us, we just have to keep at the core of it who we are, what we're trying to do, the way that we try and go about the game, how we try and affect the opposition. And I've said before, you know, we've got to find loads of different ways of scoring goals and stopping goals. Today there was obviously the balls into the box and then a set play, which we looked really, really threatening from. We just got to keep finding ways.
Deliveries are something that obviously you as a head coach must be incredibly proud of, and that ball in from Jamie Jellis couldn't make the job any easier for Harry.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Still a tough skill from H, but fantastic delivery, spot on. I completely agree with that part of it. I thought delivery into the box was really good today, from Tails and from Jamie. I don't know who hit the post. Not sure who was that. Harry who hit the post. So he's knocking on the door, and he's had a few recently. Actually, you know, Harry got away the other day, and he gets on the ball because he gets on the ball in the box because he wants to head it. He's desperate to head it, and you see that at the end in the way he defends at the end. So yeah, buzzing he scored. I thought it was a really good, strong second half performance, set up by the first half. So yeah, really pleased.
A lot of the lads have mentioned the defending from the front, but when it counts at the back, everybody seems to be throwing their bodies on the line. None more so than Harry and Ryan Stirk as well. I think both blocked from Billy Sharp within the space of seconds of each other, and another clean sheet. I think that's 4 on the spin in the league now. Again, as a former defender yourself, must be really pleased with that.
Yeah, but it does. The whole team has to contribute to that, and there's always that. And you see that from our strikers. I said to them before the game today, I ask so much of you, but it means so much what you do. To everyone, to the team, to everyone behind you. So I'm going to keep asking of them. I thought Jammer was a man mountain there up for us, and Nathan continually, he's a fantastic young player. The way he broke away and drove away, and he seems to get stronger as the game goes on, because of that athleticism that he has. For me to have that on Boxing Day in front of 7,000, whatever it was, 6,000 Walsall fans, right behind that goal, all egging us on. That was a great performance. One I'm really pleased with, and one we'll look back on in terms of when we analyse it and go through it tomorrow. And say, yeah, some really good performances out there. But you know the job. We all know what the job is now. It's to go again. Get ready, go again.
I was going to say, around the Christmas period, obviously everything comes thick and fast. Straight into Sunday, Newport at home. You'd be hoping for a similar sort of crowd again, everybody coming out and just backing the boys.
Yeah, that'd be great. They even brought the fog with them as well to create even more of an atmosphere. But please, as many as we possibly can, because that becomes the next game, which is the biggest game. So we're desperate for our job. We've got to recover. We've got to get ready. Completely different way that Newport play. So we've got to make sure we're prepared for that. And they're a good team. We've had some good results this season, and they'll be desperate to show the best side of them. So we've got to be right on top of it, and the supporters will play a huge part in that for us.
So Newport themselves, obviously, on the end of a defeat today. I think it was 5-2 against Bromley, but they'd picked up a really impressive win against MK Dons. So they've got that in themselves as a team that can do plenty of harm. Yeah,
well, they're a good team. The manager wants to play his way, which and they've got loads of different threats that they pose. So they won't be happy with the result today. Of course they won't. But the result on whatever it was, the 18th, a fantastic result against MK, and anyone who does that certainly deserves the respect, which we will 100% give them. As I say, it's all about us recovering now, getting ready for what promises to be another very good game.